Hey guys, I would just like to thank Unstable02 for sending a thank you through the super thanks button on YouTube. So he sent $2. So it's a big deal for me because it's the first time that I've received something from that option on YouTube. So yeah, thanks man, and appreciate it, you liking the video. So thanks. Okay, so a client of mine brought a Lian Li Dk-05F, okay, desk PC. So this has two systems, and then he wanted me to do a custom water cooling on this desk. This is a big job, most especially the cabling, and I'm gonna use enormous amounts of sleeve cables. These are some of the cables that was removed by the owner, but I'll probably connect this all again. So yeah, okay. I've already stripped everything, the PC components, the panels that I'm not gonna be using, and then cleaned the inside, also cleaned the PC components that were dusty, and remove the tempered glass in the upper panel. Also the outside I already cleaned it, and then I'm gonna set all the parts again. I want to work with a clean slate so that I would have a better way to route the cables, plan my tubing, plan my routing of the other cables that will gonna be installed in the desk. Okay. done installing the thick acrylic covers on the sides. Also the acrylic cover for the GPU, because if you look at it, you see the PCB of the GPU. So I added this. Cover some of the exposed PCB, and just see where the coolant goes on the GPU block. And then I've also done the cable management. The cable extensions are all sleeved in black and properly routed underneath the motherboard tray. See, and some other so many cables. So yeah, but this part I haven't done putting a cover for it, but I'll make one. And also the aluminum panels that will go on the sides, both sides, and then some here on the reservoir, so I could put the LED strips to light up the tubing and the inside part of the build. And also, if you can see, if you make a tube routing, because both of the PCs have the GPU on the left and the CPU on the right side, so it's gonna be very difficult for me to make kind of the tube layout design with a balance symmetry on both sides, balanced tube layout, however you say it. So I come up with this fix using multiple kinds of fittings. Okay, for this two to be connected, the GPU and the CPU block, and then the in and out port would be in the middle, so I can make a good layout that balance the left and the right part of the desk build. So I have come up with the layout, but later I'll let you see what's the design. So this is a good fix, putting it on the middle so that it would have the same layout with the left CPU and with the right CPU, so that in turn will have a good symmetry in the overall layout of the build. So yeah, it's very hard to work on a desk build because it's really a back-breaking work. You always have to lean down on the desk, and the cables are so much work. And then here are I have modified some parts of the mounting brackets, and I could not put a push-pull configuration inside, but because it's gonna be too high. So yeah, I've installed the some intake fans on the outside part. Okay, so it will push cold air more to the radiators, and then this will pull the air, and then this fans with the radiators underneath will push down, or gonna be like an exhaust with the two exhaust fans. So this will be enough to cool both PCs. So that's it, and later I'll update you with the tubing. So this is a simple solution when you're running long wires across the other side. If ever you're working on a table, like for example, I've just used electrical plastic molding that has a cover like this. Now here's where you put the cables, and then you paint it, and then you just clip on top the cover, so it's just like this. You see the cables running through it, and then you cut some of the sides of the molding so that the other wires of the pump or the RGB lighting goes inside it for a much cleaner cabling. And also like this one, and this one, and this one. So overall it's a much cleaner cable run, and easy to paint, you know, simple fixes or simple things that would help on your for hiding the cables. So okay.